into General Grammar. My name is Mr. Goodie Grammar, and I'm here to provide you with a whole bunch of knowledge about English grammar. So come on inside and let's get this party started. But before we begin, make sure to download the free guided notes in the description box below. The notes and the episode have matching badges that help you follow along with each section. Also, underline any maroon text that appears in the episode to identify key concepts and key terms. It's the shopping list your mom always forgot to take to the grocery store. The cool thing is, today we actually just received a new shipment. This amazing product that just came in. Let me show you. And it's, drum roll, Parts of Speech! Yeah!
Uh-oh.
For the basket breaker question this week, it's, how many words are there in the English language? Take a second and think about it. What'd you get as your answer? Well, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, there is approximately 171,476 words currently in use in the English language. Pretty mind-blowing, right? Whoa! Woo! Well, now that you're all hyped up from that amazing basket breaker, let's go ahead and drink up some radioactive waste!
3, 2, 1.
Today, as I've told you prior, we're actually going to be talking about parts of speech. Foundational knowledge for really understanding words. But you may be asking yourself, what are parts of speech? Well, put simply, parts of speech are categories for words and the roles that they actually play in sentences. There are actually 8 different parts of speech. There are nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. Yeah! Each part of speech develops a sentence in its own particular way. The role that it plays to develop the sentence helps determine where that word can be placed and how it will impact the sentence. Additionally, words can actually alter their part of speech depending on where they're located in the sentence. Okay, let's go ahead and think about it like this. Words are much like animals. There are thousands of words in the English language, just like there's tons of species around the globe. Well, with species, in order to make sense of how they contribute to the ecosystem, we have to put them into categories. Now that you have a better understanding of parts of speech, it's time to wrap that together and see what you learned. So, it's time to check you in the aisle, bruh.
Let's go!
Get ready for this. Take a second and go ahead and answer this essential question. Why is it important to know the parts of speech? Let's come back together, folks, and recap. So, the question was, why is it important to know the parts of speech? Take a second and go ahead and answer to an entity somewhere in the room, whether it's your cat, your mom, or even the demon lurking in your closet. What'd you get? My partner is actually my mom, who is anamorphing into a small tabby cat while being possessed by a demon. She's a hoot at Christmas time. Let me go ahead and put it simply for you. If you don't know the parts of speech, you're going to find it hard to find the correct words and order for the sentences that you intend to write. Also, be careful. If you don't learn the parts of speech, then you're probably going to end up babbling nonsense, like poorly edited tween fan fiction. Moreover, by knowing the parts of speech, you'll know the key terms for discussing grammar, right, and language. This discourse is essential for your growth as a savvy shopper here at General Grammar. If you answer some correctly, awesome job. Go ahead and take those correct answers and put them in the comment section below so we may applaud you. If you struggled, don't even worry about it. Keep in mind that learning new concepts takes time and practice, and we'll make sure to go over this again and again and again. Well, Goodie Grammars, thank you so much for dropping by General Grammar. As always, I'm Mr. Goodie Grammar. Come in next time to learn about nouns. Woo! And have a swell day.